Testing things out, getting set up for the show. Hopefully I got my audio problems solved. I've switched to a new computer, and it's not communicating all that well with my broadcasting software and my audio interface and Facebook all at the same time. One wants to do its thing, the other one doesn't want to play nice. Oh, thank you for telling me that you hear me okay. That is the most critical thing, obviously, but that's good. I know not everybody is here, but I do want to say, and maybe I'll say it again, that if you are just sort of watching it on a cell phone, okay, thanks Frank, and thanks Tova. Thank you, Pierre. If you're watching on a cell phone, it might not be that loud if you're not using, headphones or earbuds or whatever. Hopefully it'll be okay. Obviously, I'm just talking quiet. Thanks so much, Tova. Perfect. Okay, great. Cool. So we're just waiting a couple minutes, get a few people in here. Who is the friend on the stool? Yes, I always have to have a couple of mascots there, just so I don't feel too lonely if it's quiet and if there's not too many people here. So I tend to bring out the teddy bears, as Lily's some of Lily's many teddy bears. I'm going to see if I can get the comments to scroll a bit. Awesome, cool. Well, yeah, this show was really put off from was it a week ago or was it 2 weeks ago? And I was close to putting this one off. It's been a very busy time, and of course we all experience, at least out here in Atlantic Canada, I think in Ontario, that heat wave, and that was tough as well. But we're doing okay. It's been rainy here. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds to see how our people come. I think I've still got a few minutes out here. It's about 3 minutes to 7 Atlantic Daylight Time. I'm tired of hearing about that. Almost 6 p.m. in Ontario. By the way, it's almost 5 p.m. in Houston, Texas. And why do I mention that? Because that is where Mr. B.J. Thomas and his wife reside, and I'll talk more about that in a moment as well. Okay, cool. All right, I'll be back in a second. Hang in there, everybody. Get a coffee or something. So, Tova, how's the weather in New York there? What's going on in New York? See if she catches that and writes and tells us what's going on. I'm curious to know where everyone is. I know, Frank, you're down in the U.S. Tova, you're in the U.S. as well, in New York. Stan, you're in Ontario. Pierre, I think you're in Ontario as well. I'm hoping to get Sean in here, and Gina, and who else can we? Some of the Endicott's, hopefully, and Lorraine, and Helen, and a whole bunch. So just give it a bit of time for them to have some dinner or whatever they need to do, depending on where they're at. to scroll that. Yeah, Wisconsin, I see that. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oak Creek, Wisconsin, high 80s, lots of high humidity. Yeah, same here. It's been very tough, but it's like, spring came along and it was cold, right? Initially, and then bang, right into the very hot weather. But then it cools off, and I find myself missing it, saying, okay, maybe I'd rather have the hot weather. I mean, I'd like to have it nice, reasonable temperature, but I was thinking, when I was getting set up to do this show from the last one, and I had asked for a whole bunch of requests, and I started working on them, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do something relaxed. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of songs that I already know. However, that morphed into this. Almost every song I didn't know. A few of them I did. So it really changed. And then I took a few notes in my little notebook here as I was going through mostly the Wikipedia about the songs and getting the dates and a little bit of the history behind some of the songs. I didn't write it all out. Hopefully my memory is good enough to remember some of the stuff that I want to say here and there. But as I go through this, I see songs just mostly from the 70s. And I guess that makes sense, being a teenager in the 70s and hearing this stuff on the radio and sometimes with albums. And so yes, mostly from the 70s and a little bit from early 80s, as I think I said in a video as well. So yeah, so I've got some of my favorite songs, including a Canadian medley that I'm going to try to do. Just a casual, relaxed playing. Like I say, a lot of new songs here. I've got my computer monitor here with lyrics, so if you see me looking quite a lot, I'll have to do that. And then I look back at your comments and stuff and see what's going on. So yeah, like I say, we're just waiting for a couple more people to show up. I think we've got 8 people. I don't know, does that include myself? I'm watching myself. But we'll see how things go. And as you may know, I invited Mr. B.J. Thomas. I sent him a message on Facebook, and I don't know if he's ever read it. I'm sure he's a busy man, but I told him I'm going to be doing some of his songs because he had quite an influence on me singing, and I just have so much respect for him and his longevity. Hey, Gina, great, awesome. I really do. And so I wrote to him and Gloria, his wife, and I said, I'm just doing my little amateur live stream here. I'm going to sing a couple of your songs, and would love to have you come by. So, I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything, but we'll sing nice and loud. Maybe they'll hear us down in Houston, Texas. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, my comment feed is not scrolling. It's always something, right? So I can't. Gina, I just barely saw you there, Michelle. All right. Anyways, I'm going to start off, and hopefully we'll get a couple more people in here very, very soon. I hope you like the songs from the 70s. This is sort of do you remember this one? Do you remember that one? Not because they're like my favorite songs or your favorite songs. It's because we heard them, and maybe haven't heard them for a while. And some of my choices, you'll go, why did he pick that? Just because it's from the 70s. And I remember it. Okay. Let's see what our sound is like here. And if I'm going to hit anything. I wasn't going to sing this first song, but because it's raining, and of course this is B.J. Thomas, we're going to start out with a few B.J. Thomas songs. Because it's raining, I just last minute decided to do this, but I will tell you a little bit of the the history of this song, if you don't know it already. Everybody knows the song Raindrops, and I mean, that's an amazing thing. 1969, I believe it was, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid is the name of the movie with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And I guess I'm 7 years old or so. And B.J. Thomas met, hey Ronald, B.J. Thomas met Burt Bacharach, and I think the story is through Dionne Warwick. And B.J. Thomas had already had a hit with a Hank Williams song, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, I believe was the hit. And he's a big country fan and Hank Williams fan. And anyways, Burt Bacharach wanted him to sing Raindrops. Of course, he had laryngitis when he went into the studio, so he could still sing amazing with laryngitis. How about that? Robert Redford really did not want the song in the movie, but of course it went through anyhow, and it was an amazing thing. But I heard the song in 69 or 70. Mr. Thomas went back and recorded the studio version for the release for radio and stuff, and I guess for album, whatever, back in those days. And I heard the song, and so if I'm, say, 7 or 8 years old singing, I wasn't playing guitar yet. And so when I turned 10, just a few years later, my parents said, well, we got to get you a guitar to accompany your singing. So they got me my first guitar when I was 10, and then we got the sheet music for Raindrops. The problem was it was in F. And as a sort of a beginner guitar player, F is not your most favorite chord to be playing. As the years have gone by, I think I can handle an F, but I'm not going to do it in F anyhow. I'm going to do it in C, which is a very friendly standard thing for that. So this is Raindrops for Mr. Thomas. So I'm curious to know if you're going to be able to hear my guitar. Raindrops are falling on my head, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me, oh no. Won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, oh no, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me, ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da, ba, da-da-da-da. Won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause, and then there's the very famous ending of that he does. I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. This part right here, his signature. Nothing's worrying me. How many syllables in that? Love it. All right, are you guys able to hear my singing and my guitars? It's sort of an okay blend. Would you let me know? That'll be very helpful as before I go on. So can you hear my guitar and my singing all right? First one gets $5. Just kidding. I hope so. I do. I don't have very much control, believe it or not, over here. Smooth as silk. Thank you, Frank. Okay. Awesome. Okay, thanks, Michelle. Okay, so we're going to progress. Awesome. Great. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, you're both? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Well, that's a lot of $5 I got to send out. All right, here, let's see if I can get this going. Okay, I need to move back actually a little bit. Let me change things ever so slightly. Okay, BJ Thomas. He had laryngitis. I've got a frog in my throat or something. I'm sorry about that. Frank, see if you know this one. Michelle, can I work that off in the song? This is a new one for me, and a nice hit for him. I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle with a trace of misty morning and a promise of tomorrow in her eyes. I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me and my heart beats with the rhythm of her sighs. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. I just can't help believing when she slips her hand in my hand, and it feels so small and helpless that my fingers fold around it like a glove. And I just can't help believing when she's whispering her magic and her tears are shining honey sweet with love. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. I'm gonna switch now. We're gonna do this as a bit of a medley. Hold on. Frank? This is the one. Where's my pause button? Pause. There we go. Here we go. I'm not going to do the electric sitar part, though. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, the taste is on my mind. Girl, you keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got it bad for you, girl, but I don't need a cure. I'll just stay addicted, hope I can endure all the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. Oh yeah, high on believing that you're in love with me. Yeah, it's probably one of my nicest songs, and one of the ones that he's most recognized from. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. 'Cause I'm hooked on a feeling, high on believing that you're in love with me. Hooked on a feeling. Well, yeah, Frank, you had asked for that song a while ago, and I've loved it for a long time. I know, Tova, you said you love this song. So do I. Okay, cool. 3 songs for Mr. B.J. Thomas. Cool. All right, let's get rid of the capo. Humidity is wreaking havoc with this guitar. Okay, great. Bread, soft rock, pop, whatever you would call it. Super, super hit songs. Thank you very much, Karen. Nice to see you. On this song, which I'm going to do, Make It With You, David Gates actually played almost all of the instruments. I think it was just him and the drummer from the band. Okay. Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? I may be climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Dreams there for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, I'd like to make it with you. I really think we could make it, girl. No, you don't know me well, and every little thing only time will tell. But you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Oh yes, we will. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that. Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. You're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Maybe I'm a crazy, but I just can't live without your love and affection. giving me direction, like a guiding light to help me through my darkest hour. Lately I'm a-praying that you'll always be a-staying beside me. Used to be my life was just emotions passing by, feeling all the while and never really knowing why. Lately I'm a-praying that you always be a-staying beside me. I sort of know those, Frank. Used to be my life was just emotions passing by. Then you came along and made me laugh and made me cry. You taught me why. I do know those songs to some extent. Hold on, we're still in the bread medley. Sorry I have to do this. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my life for love is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away. 3 bread songs. 3 of my favorite, but I do like It Don't Matter to Me and Everything I Own. Yes. Cool. Okay. Well, hope it sounds good to you guys. Sounds okay over here. So, as I was putting this show together, hang on, coffee break. I was thinking about Canada Day, and I was thinking about all the amazing Canadian musicians we have. Like everybody knows, I think I made it pretty clear that I love Tom Jones. I mean, look, I was very young and I was very impressionable, and these were the guys that I heard: Tom Jones, B.J. Thomas, and there were a few others, of course. Thank you guys very much. But there are a lot of great Canadian musicians, and there are too many to choose from. And so you'll probably say in this medley of about 11 songs I've got here, and I'm going to have to click through them like I've been doing, so I know that's awkward. Why wouldn't you choose this one or that one? And I could do the whole thing on Canadian musicians. Maybe we should. But for now, I've got this for you. So this is my Canadian musicians medley, the day after 151st Canada Day. Here we go. Okay, so let's see if I can keep this thing going the way it's supposed to be. All right, here we go. Yay, Tom Jones. Oh, gosh, how can I ever stop loving that man? Okay, that's my first note. Da, 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 da. You know the song? Da, 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 da. Okay, I got 3 songs on this screen here that I'm going to go through, and then I switch to some other stuff. Philip, where are you? Some of these songs I did because Phil's been posting songs in the Facebook feed. You know the way people do that. And I said, I'm going to learn a bunch of these and surprise him. And I don't see him. And Sean, too. I'm going to get you guys and come to your house. Da, 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 da. When you were young and on your own, how did it feel to be alone? I was always thinking of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? And in case you don't know it, this is Neil Young. I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should call him and see if he can come out. Try to lose the doubt that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? A little more Neil Young. It's gonna take a lot of love to change the way things are. It's gonna take a lot of love, yeah, or we won't get too far. So if you look in my direction and we don't see eye to eye, my heart needs protection, so do I, yeah. It's gonna take a lot of love to get us through the night. It's gonna take a lot of love, make this work out right. So if you are out there waiting, I hope you show up soon, yes I do. 'Cause my heart needs relating, not solitude. Got a lot of love, got a lot of love. La 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 la. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give, keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old, oh yes I am. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood with you, Ron. I've been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Still in the medley, that's Neil Young. Moving on. One of Canada's very famous bands. April Wine. Baby, let's move, 'cause you know that the light, he really hurts my eyes. I come from a world where the light is dim and the people aren't so jive. So fine, you know it's gonna be. So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on if you want it to be. Oh, what a night. Everything will be alright. Come and come and love me tonight, and I'll be yours till the sun comes up. Not really an acoustic song. Ooh, baby, you know the time is right. We are the light of the foreign ships passing in the night. So fine, you know it's gonna be. So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on if you want it to be. Oh, what a night. Everything will be alright. Come and come and love me tonight, and I'll be yours till the sun comes up. That's a What a Night. That was a very big hit for them, but easy now, don't let our love go wrong. I'd never hurt you or mean you any harm. Darling, can't you see? I wouldn't wanna lose your love. I wouldn't wanna lose your love. I couldn't stand the pain. The way that drive me insane. I don't wanna lose your love. And if tomorrow will be easier for you, and there's nothing that I can say or I can do, darling, please come home. You know I wouldn't wanna lose your love. I wouldn't wanna lose your love. I couldn't stand the pain, the way to drive me insane. Darling, I need your love. 2 April Wine songs. Moving on in my Canadian music medley. And let's just mess around with this for a second. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. Ah, but heroes often fail, and you won't read their book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets word in a three-way script. Oh, and a number 2, a movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. Oh, now love, let's be real. Never thought I could act this way, and I gotta say, I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. Gordon Lightfoot. I can see you lying there in a satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Oh, I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. Now, Gordon Lightfoot, of course, wrote those first 2 songs, and then he wrote this one, and there's many we could choose. He was going down the highway one day, and he thought, hey, that would make a good idea for a song. He just put it in his suitcase, and he saved that for a little while, and he came back to it, and he said this: picking up pieces of my sweet shattered dream, I wonder how the old folks are tonight. Her name was Anne, and I'll be damned if I recall her face. That's right. She left me not knowing what to do. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. And then that cool guitar part. Turning back the pages to the times I love the best, I wonder if she'll ever do the same. Now the thing that I call living is just being satisfied, when knowing I got no one left to blame. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Hold on, we're still in the Canadian medley. We are moving on. What are we moving on to? Ah, yes. Da-da-da, something like that. I see you each morning, and in silence I say, pretty lady, I love you, but I know there's no way you'd consider my love, girl, 'cause you don't have the time. So I try to conceal it, so you can't read my mind. And all I wanna do, pretty lady, see you smiling too, pretty lady. Maybe once in my life be making love to you. Yeah, all I wanna do, pretty lady, see you smiling too, pretty lady. Maybe once in my life be making love to you. Every day I keep hoping that I may see a sign. You'd better give me a chance, girl, to be first in your eyes. But I just go on waiting, every day it's the same. And all my friends keep on saying, you're a fool who loves pain. And all I wanna do, pretty lady, see you smiling too, pretty lady. Maybe once in my life be making love to you. Yeah, all I wanna do, pretty lady, see you smiling too, pretty lady. Maybe once in my life be making love to you. And that was Lighthouse, and interestingly, I recorded that for YouTube a while back, and Skip Prokop, who is no longer with us, was the drummer for Lighthouse and sang that song on the album. Actually wrote me and said I sang it better than him, and I know he was just pulling my leg. He's just such a nice guy. Here's another Canadian band. You take my breath away. Oh, love thinks it's here to stay. Oh, there's still so much for me to do, and I can't stop loving you. Oh, can this be true? If you could see what I've seen. Whoa, broken hearts and broken dreams. Oh, and then wake up, you're not there. Pain finds me everywhere. Oh, but you don't care. Don't forget me when I'm gone. My heart would break. I have loved you for so long. It's all I can take. That was Glass Tiger. They're from Ontario region, I believe. Let's see if you know this one. Everyone's watching to see what you will do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right, and everybody's working for the weekend. Oh, ain't it the truth? Everybody wants a little romance. Oh, everybody's going off the deep end, and everybody needs a second chance. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You want to be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go. Loverboy. Everyone's looking to see if it was you. Everyone wants you to come through. Yeah, everyone's hoping that it'll all work out. Everyone's waiting, holding out, and everybody's working for the weekend. wants a little romance. So, and everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go. And that's my Canadian medley. Now, I see a whole bunch of medleys, requests, and I'm in this blue. Is that too high in that key, eh? How about? Yeah, we'll have to work on some of those requests there. These eyes, I do know all those songs. Cool. Canadian musicians: Blue Rodeo, Bryan Adams, The Guess Who, Bachman Turner Overdrive. The list goes on, of course. Okay. So we're going to move on. I hope everyone's having fun and can hear me okay. I know this show is a little bit different than the last one. Just doing songs that we say, hey, do you remember this one? Do you remember that one? Just having some fun, bringing back songs from the 70s that we may have heard in our cars and, that on the radio and that kind of stuff. Okay, a little sip of coffee and then we shall continue. I do hope that you are having fun here tonight because I certainly am. It's very hot in here, very humid. The guitar, it's very sticky. It's hard to change chords. But, all right, we'll stick on A minor for a little while here. It's been bugging me a little. So the story with this one is Bee Gees. This is not Canadian anymore, as we know. Awesome band in the 70s, but with a lot of longevity. Barry Gibb, the oldest brother and the only surviving member, sadly. They were in the studio, and Barry wrote a lot of the songs in collaboration, of course, with his brothers, Maurice and Andy is the youngest one. Who's the other one? Robin? Yeah, that's it. Hey, thanks, Gina. Anyways, the producer, when they were recording this song, said, can you scream? And Barry goes, what do you mean? Can I scream? I can scream. No, but I mean, can you scream in falsetto? So he says, well, I don't know. Let me. Yeah, Robin, that's right. Let me go out in the hall and give it a try. And that became the signature sound, the screaming in falsetto, with I am not going to be able to do, but I'm going to do this anyhow because I love this song. And there's some controversy about what this song's about, but let's just see how we feel about it. Here we go. Here we are in a room full of strangers, standing in the dark where your eyes couldn't see me. Everybody together. Well, I had to follow you, though you did not want me to, but that won't stop my loving you. I can't stay away. Here we go. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing that love song, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. Now in my place, there are so many others standing in the line. How long will they stand between between us. Here comes Robin. Well, I had to follow you, though you did not want me to. Yeah, now I'll stop my loving you. I can't stay away, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. Slow part. I will wait. Even if it takes forever, I will wait. Even if it takes a lifetime, somehow I feel inside you never even left my side. Make it like it was before. Even if it takes a lifetime, takes a lifetime. Ooh. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, blaming on the nights on Broadway, they love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, blaming on the nights on Broadway, sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. Now hold that note for a second there. There's the F minor. Gee, that would have been a pain when I was young. I'm talking about raindrops, all right? Barry Gibb has often said that this is, off the main course album, that this is his favorite Bee Gees song. It's probably mine too. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. It's me you need to show, how deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us speak. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in the deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. You may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show, how deep is your love? Like the coffee house. I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Jeez, I want to do that chorus again. Can we get to that? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Pam, I like this song too. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Bee Gees. Going down memory lane for sure in the 70s. Now, I haven't been telling you any stories, not too many. Nights on Broadway, 1975. How Deep Is Your Love, 1977. All right, now I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I hope you're going to like it. What key am I? Okay, no capo on this one. Sadly, this man passed away just a few years back. I'd like to try and do 2 songs by him. Thank you very much, Karen. This is his biggest hit. This is Glen Campbell. You may or may not know that he is an amazing guitar player, and he was quite the session guitar player in LA before he was doing much singing. And he left that because he wanted to sing more, and why not with a voice like that? This song was given to him, and he really liked it because it was a song sort of about paying your dues. And so, I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, ain't it? And nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. Help me out. But I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. A rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain. It's raining, and a smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and $1 tucked inside my shoe. Here we go again. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Oh yeah, a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Neil Diamond's coming, and offers coming over the phone. Thank you very much, Pamela. I am going to do some Neil Diamond, but before I do, there's one more Glen Campbell song I want to do. And this one gets me a little emotional because I actually first heard it by Tom Jones. And, you know, I can't play it or sing it like Glen Campbell. But the story goes that Jimmy Webb, who wrote the song, Glen Campbell contacted him and said, write me a song about a geographical location like the song that he had a hit with, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, She'll Be Rising, which is another nice one I could do sometime. And so Jimmy Webb said, okay, leave it with me. And he was driving through the U.S., through a little town, and then down a straight highway. And he just saw all these telephone poles. And, yeah, offers coming over the rotary dial phone. That's right, Don. That's right. He saw these telephone poles. This is Jimmy Webb, the songwriter, okay? And at the very end, he saw one lone guy up on the pole, you know, working the telephone line, the lineman. And so he wrote this song. And he sent it to Glen Campbell, and then he said, you know, I haven't finished it. There's only like 2 verses. Awesome, Phil. Okay, you got wine. Hey, I did April Wine for you, believe it or not. And you'll go back, you'll hear it, hopefully. And so he sent it to Glen Campbell, and then he didn't hear from him for a while. And then one day they met up, or they got in contact, and Jimmy Webb, the songwriter, said to Campbell, he said, I guess you didn't like the song, whatever, I'm not surprised. And Glenn Campbell said, no, we cut it, it's a great song, we love it. And it turns out that Glenn Campbell really loved the song because it made him sad, and he was lonesome, he was homesick. And he also loved the line, and I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. He just thought, what an incredible line. This song is extremely famous in the country sort of genre, but it goes beyond country because it's considered so ethereal, and it doesn't follow the mold exactly. And I don't know how well I can do this. I'm going to try. I mean, Glenn, of course, plays guitar, but he's got the whole orchestra, so I just want to have fun with this because I love the song. So let's not take this one too seriously. So. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that such down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line, still on the line. And then he goes, still on the line, and I'm doing fine. Rest in peace, Mr. Campbell. What a lovely, lovely song. Beautiful. Yeah, they really are nice chords. I watched him do it live so many times. He's playing the black Strat, he's wearing the black suit, and he's just so beautiful. Okay, Phil, I am so glad you're here because I'm going to do something. This is for everybody, but I'm going to do this because Phil posted, or Phil, I don't know if you prefer to be called Phil. I never know these things. You posted a couple of these songs in the Facebook feed, and I thought, I'm going to surprise you by doing them. You missed Uwa tonight, but I'm going to do this. Now, here's the thing, guys. It's a sad time in the world, and I'm sorry to say that these are both two sad songs. Let's not take them too seriously, and I'm going to tell you a story about the second one in a moment. It's not as sad as you might think, but we're going to do this for fun. This is Terry Jacks. If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky when our love was new and our hearts were high, and the day was young and the nights were long, and the moon stood still for the nightbird's song, if you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride all the rain, we'll talk to the trees, we'll fly with the wind. But if you go away when I love you so, there'll be nothing left in the world, you know. Just an empty room full of empty space, like the empty look I see on your face. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride all the rain, we'll talk to the trees, we'll fly in the wind. Dan and Phil, you guys were talking about this song, and I wanted to do it just to surprise you, and also this. And yes, is it Werner? You've been mentioning this song. Now listen, I'm going to sing Seasons in the Sun, okay? It's a very sad song, but there's a story behind it, and some of you may or may not know the story behind it. I'm not going to do the little intro that he's famous for because I'm doing it in a different key. So if you don't know the story, you would think that it's about somebody who is going to die, and it's very sad. Well, the truth is, it was actually, first of all, it was written by a French lyricist, poet, whatever, and then it was adapted by another lyricist, and it was really written about a man who is dying of a broken heart because his wife is having an affair with his best friend. Okay, that's sad as well, but it's not quite as sad as you might think. However, I will say that apparently Terry Jacks took some inspiration from a friend of his who was not well, but really the song is sort of a broken-hearted love song type thing. Okay, here we go. If you know the words, sing along. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABCs, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die. That's his name, Jacques Brel. When all the birds are singing in the sky, now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Here's from my father. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky, now that the spring is in the air. Little children everywhere, when you see them I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And And every time that I was down, you would always come around, get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere, I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the stars we could reach were just starfish on a beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Oh, let's see if we can do this. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. There it is. 2 Terry Jacks songs. Okay. Yeah, Jacques Brel was the original writer of that. Oh, here's something you don't hear every day. Ain't it good, ain't it right, that you are with me here tonight? The music playing, our body swaying in time, 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 time. Touching you so warm and tender, Lord, I feel such a sweet surrender. Beautiful is the dream that makes you mine. Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? That's right, baby, baby, rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Oh, my darling, I'm just thinking of the old K-Tel records we used to have. Remember, we used to get those? It would have every good song, like the hits. You know, this song, Elton John, that Hocus Pocus by Focus, just Smoking in the Boys' Room. Just everything was great. Yeah. Oh, my darling, oh, my baby, you got the moves that drive me crazy. And on your face, I see a trace of love, love. Let me still have them. Come hold me close, don't let me go. I need you, honey, I love you so. You were made for me by the stars above. Bum, bum, bum. Baby, baby, rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? And then, now, I want to tell you something about this next song that I'm going to sing for you. It's still supposedly like a little medley here. And we're getting close to the end of this show. Yeah, and I do like 10cc as well. K-Tel, Blast from the Past. Exactly, exactly. This song, Cracklin' Rosie, Pamela, you mentioned something about Neil Diamond before. Thank you very much for saying that I sound like him. That's really a nice compliment. Cracklin' Rosie, the debate is this a song about a lady of the night? And more likely, at least what I've read, is that Cracklin' Rosé was an inexpensive wine from BC in Canada, and more likely it's a song about that and embellished a little bit. So let's not get too uptight about this. Here we go. How's it go? Cracklin' Rosie, get on board. We're gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow, Lord, don't you know? Have me a time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song to sing when I want. Don't need to say please to no man for a happy tune. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, I know we go in style. Crackling rose, you're a store-bought woman or wine. You make me sing like a guitar. Hang on. Oh, Gina, it's so funny you should mention that. I'll tell you in a minute. Hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling rose and make me smile. Got it last for an hour, that's alright. We're all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that has asked no questions, yeah. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me go in style. Crackling rose, you're a store-bought woman. You make me sing like a guitar humming. Hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Where it began, I can't begin to know him, but then I know it's growing strong. Hey, Jenny. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba-da-ba-ba. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, ba-da-ba-ba, to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only two. Thanks so much, Donnie. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. But how can I hurt when holding you? Here we go. One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba-da-ba-ba. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, ba-ba-ba, to believe they never would, but now I am the Neil Diamond stuff. Oh, cool. Thank you, guys. Gina, you mentioned oh, how's it? Oh, okay, what are you guys doing in there? Oh, this. Wait, I don't know this. Oh. How does it go? Oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. I don't know the names. There was Flip, Jilly Joe, and little Sammy Chung. They said, Here comes a big boy, let's get it on. They took the fall and then started playing with the dance. A sudden motion made me slip. Now into a brand new trip. Everybody was caught. It was funny how you say that because I thought of that song the other night. I also thought of the night Chicago died. I heard him pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what a fight it really was. Yes, indeed. And there was no sound at all, except the clock upon the wall. And the door burst open wide, and my daddy stepped inside, and he kissed my mama's face, and he brushed the tears away the night Chicago died. But then I thought, you know, what's going on in the world and all that. Maybe not a great one to sing. But anyways, you guys, and I know, Frank, you guys are pumping out the songs there, the suggestions, and they're all great, the Neil Diamond ones and all that. So anyways, I'm going to try this one. I know you'll also know this song as well. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm doing this, Karen. Because of memories that light the corners of our mind. Misty watercolored memories of the songs we knew. Yeah, and I did Billy before. Yeah, that's a great one. Show, that's right. It's not time to make a change. This is for my dad. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. The sun comes in. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Yes, all the time, Ron. And then the father comes back. Cat Stevens has said that he didn't take a side, actually. He can relate to both of them. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I cried, keeping everything I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, you know I'd agree, but it's them, they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Yeah. And again, these are all songs that I would think that you would know. from the past, and there's a whole pile of them, and it is my pleasure. Thank you guys for doing this. Geez, I had other ones, but I think I'm gonna, maybe I'll do this and whoops, don't do that, and end things and let you guys get on with your night. A lot of songs, not the Cat Stevens ones, not the Bread ones, are written by other artists, not the original artists, just like this one. This is just, I just do this for fun. I think because somebody, and when I say somebody, I mean Philip and Dan were talking about Muskrat Love, the other day. Thank you, Dad. So I just thought of this. Captain and Tennille. I mean, other bands had done it, but Captain and Tennille. I just love the song, and it's a nice way to say that, we are bonded together through love. And I do appreciate all of you guys coming to my show tonight. Thank you so much, and I hope it sounded okay to you. La da da da, da da da, la da da da. My pleasure, Michelle. Love will keep us together. Think of me, baby, whenever some sweet talking guy comes along, singing a song. Don't mess around, you just gotta be strong. Just stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'll be thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Oh yeah, you guys. You belong to me now. I ain't gonna set you free now. When those guys start hanging around, talking me down, here with your heart and your warrior sound. Stop, 'cause I really love you, I do. Stop, I've been thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Whatever. Oh, young and beautiful, but someday your looks will be gone. When the others turn you off, who'll be turning you on? I will be there to share forever. Love will keep us together. I said it before and I'll say it again. While others pretend I need you now and I need you then. Just stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I've been thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Oh, love will keep us together, everybody. We'll get through this, we will. And we'll see you again for the next time. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you for all your kind words. When will I see you again? When will we share precious moments? Will I have to wait forever? Will I have to suffer and cry the whole night through? When will I see you again? A lot of nice songs. No 10cc? Oh, jeez. How's it go? I don't have the words here exactly, but how did I do that? A tiny bit. Hey, you're going to hear me screw this up. I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no, no. It's because you wait a long time for me, yeah, for you, Werner. You wait a long time. No problem, Sean. All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. There are so many more amazing songs that I would love to do, so we'll have to do this again sometime, okay? Take care of yourselves, be happy, feel good, and feel free to share this video. And thank you so much for spending some of your time, okay, your precious time on Thursday evening here. I'm not sure where you are, but thanks so much, and we'll see you again soon. I'm going to try to save this now, okay, and we'll see if that all works out. Thanks so much. All right, let's give that a try. Can we save? Can we save? Love will keep us together.